بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم الحمد لله رب العالمين والصلاة والسلام على أشرف الأنبياء المرسلين محمد وأهل بيت الطيبين الطاهرين المعصومين سيما الإمام المنتظر الحجة الثاني عشر روحي وأرواح العالمين لتراب مقدمه الفداء أما بعد بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم ربي زدني علما صدق الله العلي العظيم اللهم صل على محمد وآل محمد وأجل فرجهم Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Inshallah, I hope everyone is well.
Wa alaikum salam, alhamdulillah.
Alaikum salam. So, inshallah, with this book itself, I will try to, as I mentioned before, that inshallah I will do two lessons. One lesson on Tuesday, one lesson on Wednesday. The Wednesday lesson will be on, as I mentioned, I will start on Surah Mulk, um, as a Mafahim course for Surah Mulk, where we will do the breakdown of the vocabulary, the verbs where they have been used in other parts of the Quran, along with a short tafsir on Surah Al-Mulk and the merits of Surah Al-Mulk, inshallah, on Wednesdays. So if everyone is happy, I'm more than happy to start this Wednesday. If you want to start from next Wednesday as you want to settle in, I'm more than happy. So whatever the overwhelming opinion is, I'm more than happy to accept that as to go way to go forward. So it's on Wednesdays. I would like to preferably the same time. If you want to prefer slightly later, 7 o'clock, I'm happy with that as well.
I think it's Wednesday is fine for me. Thank you.
What time would be good for everyone?
1 o'clock.
6 or 7? Because I know some people are working as well, so I want to facilitate for them as well. Sister Zamina, Sister Sakina, Dr. Zafar, what time would be good for everyone for you to join in as well? Would 7 suit for everyone, or Sister Siddiqa Jafar, is 6 more convenient on Wednesdays or later convenient? And Sister Siddiqa Saria.
For me, Molana, 6 o'clock is more convenient, but it depends on what everybody else feels.
If everyone just chats messages in the chat box, whatever time, then I can see what the overwhelming decision
Make
is,
choice.
and
Yeah.
then we can decide from there.
Okay. Okay.
So everyone, whether it's going to be 6 or 7, if you just type in the chat box, then I'll see whatever the overwhelming opinion is, and then we'll take the overwhelming opinion, because I do have classes before and after, so I can always switch between the two. It's not an issue for me. So if everyone can type in the chat box, whatever time is good for you, or I could do it in the actual WhatsApp group, if that's easier, inshallah. I'll do it in the WhatsApp
I
group.
think Molana
Yeah.
put you on the WhatsApp group.
Yeah, I'll do the
and then
WhatsApp
we
group.
can all put
Yeah.
whatever dates here.
I'll do that. Okay, now book 6 itself is going to mainly focus on the grammar aspect of the Arabic language. So what we have covered already in book 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5, and now it's going to try to put everything in sequence, and give us an overview of everything as such. So what I will do first of all, I will start with the vocabulary, and then I'll go to points to remember. And then once we've done the points to remember, then I will go to the lesson itself. So I will ask Sister Sakina to come on the mic, please, and kindly do go through these vocabulary pages. This is page number 21 of book 6, Madina Arabic. So inshallah, alhamdulillah, and please attend these classes regularly, because I just want you to pretty much bring you to the next level and make yourself confident in the next level. And because I have confidence in everyone, but I just need everyone to attend these classes regularly, so that I know that everyone is on board and everyone is understanding everything, because this is a very crucial part of our learning stage we have reached now. So Sister Sakina, Bismillahir Rahmanir Rahim. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah. Go ahead, sister.
عليكم السلام. تغير يتغير تغيرا.
Exactly. So تغير. Now tell me now, I'm going to do this with all the classes. All of what we have learned before, I want to apply this and inshallah, and some of these lessons I'll try to attach it to the Quran as well. Now, تغير, how many letter verb is this? And what is a root letter?
So it would be a four-letter verb.
It's a four-letter verb, correct? So ta, ghain, ya is four, but remember there's a shadda as well.
Five.
Exactly.
Or 5 letters.
Five-letter verb,
Five.
yes. So reza shadda, that will be counted as two. So it's a five-letter verb. It's a five-letter verb. And what is the root word? What's a root word?
غير. غيره.
You're close. It's ghain yara.
غير.
Yeah. So ghain yara is the root word itself. And then it is what's happened then. So the root word is ghara yagharu. Ghara yagharu. On the pattern of khafa yakhafu. So that's a root word. And so taghayyara, which verb is this now? From the five-letter verb, what is the pattern?
Sorry, can you repeat the question?
Okay, so ghain yara is the root letters because all of these verbs, 5-letter, 6-letter, they originate from a 3-letter verb because in the Arabic language, there are minimum 3 letters for any verb for it to be able to construct it. Even like when we say madda or like dalla or which are the ones? Adda, even though there's 2 letters you see, but the shadda, it actually means that the original 3 letters, even when the shadda, sakana, daraba, all of them 3 letters. Now, from the 3-letter verb, it has changed into a 5-letter verb. Now, the question I would like to ask yourself, what is the pattern of this 5-letter verb, which this verb تغير, يتغير, تغيرا is being formalized and being conjugated on?
Is it tafa'ala?
No, فعل. فعل.
No. She's right. Sister Munira is right. The ghay is on the pattern of fa'ala is for the 3-letter. Because of the shadda, you put the shadda on the ain and there's a ta which is extra. So the ta and the shadda are the 2 extra letters to make it a 5-letter verb. And as you have said, Sister Munira, you're right. The fa'ala, yatafa'alu, tafa'ulan. Like the verb, how do you say he spoke in Arabic? What was the verb for he spoke? Ya Sakina.
Oh, Kala.
Qala, he said. He
He
spoke.
said.
Oh,
Oh,
he said.
Takallama.
He spoke.
Takallama.
all right.
Takallama.
Takallama. Yatakallamu.
Exactly. Takallama. So he said is qala. He spoke or he said. Sorry, he speaks or he spoke. Is takallama yatakallamu takalluman. Takallum is the actual. When you have these 4-letter verbs or 5-letter verbs, they have a root word as well. And from that root word, the past tense and the present tense are constructed. Any questions so far, Sister Sakina? Is it making sense or is it confusing you?
No, it's making sense.
Okay, it's a first lesson, so it normally it takes time to adjust into the new book. Now, the next question I'm going to ask you, Sister Sakina, is that what will be the imperative, the command for the second person to change?
So it would be, you'd have to drop the tha.
Correct? No, the ya.
The
So
ya.
yeah. The ya, which is ta, correct?
And then the last letter would get sukoon. So
Correct.
تغير.
Excellent. تغير. So all of these letters in the present tense have fatha. So تغير. Conjugate the 6 forms for me, please.
تغير. تغيرا. تغيروا. تغيري. تغيرا. تغيرنا.
Excellent. So I'm going to ask this Zamina. Conjugate for me تكلم, please.
تكلم
Yes.
in the present tense.
Command.
Command. Okay.
تكلم يتكلم, and the command is
تكلم.
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 Yes, conjugate please.
تكلم. تكلما. تكلموا. تكلمي. تكلما. تكلمنا.
Excellent. Can you choose a student on the mic?
Let me see. Mukarrama Waji.
Mr. Mukarram Awaji, can you come on the mic?
Assalamu alaikum.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Sister Mukarrama, what I'm doing is that this verb has also come in the Quran on the pattern of tanazzala, tanazzala, yatanazzalu, tanazzul. So tanazzala, yatanazzalu. So, which means to descend. تنزل الملائكة والروح in Surah Qadr.
Yes.
I would like you to conjugate the past tense of تنزل.
نزل
No,
نزل
تنزل.
تنزل تنزل تنزلوا تنزلت تنزلت
Yep. No, تنزلتا. تنزلتا.
تنزلت تنزلنا
Excellent.
تنزلت تنزلتما تنزلتم تنزلتين تنزلتما تنزلتن تنزلت تنزلنا.
Excellent. Can you choose another student to come on the mic, please? I don't mind anyone.
Okay. Sister Nigat.
Sister Nigat, assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.
Walaikum assalam.
Sister Nigat, can you conjugate for me the present tense of tanazzala, yatanazzalu, yatanazzalu? The reason why I'm doing this, I want to, any new verb, and I can top of my head recall it to the Quran. I'm going to attach it, I'm going to relate it to the Quran so that more practice when you're reciting the Quran in the Shahr Ramadan, it becomes much more clearer and you will see the difference reading the Quran, because you know the verb conjugations, it becomes your recitation speed will automatically improve itself, inshallah. Bismillah.
Inshallah. जी बिस्मिल्लाह अलैहिम यतनज़्ज़लु यतनज़्ज़लानी यतनज़्ज़लून ततनज़्ज़लु ततनज़्ज़लानी
No, no, it's it got fatha. يتنزل يتنزلان يتنزلون.
या ततनज़्ज़लु ततनज़्ज़लानी यतनज़्ज़लना फिर
Excellent.
ततनज़्ज़लु ततनज़्ज़लानी ततनज़्ज़लूना ततनज़्ज़लीना ततनज़्ज़लानी ततनज़्ज़लना अतनज़्ज़लु and नतनज़्ज़लु.
Ahsanti. Thank you ever so much for that. Right. Next one is now, I'll give, okay, let's bring Sister Sadiqa Jafar. Sister Sadiqa, are you there?
Yeah.
Bismillah.
Yes, Maulana.
Continue from to appear.
Sorry, I'm closed. To appear. Zahara, Yatharu, Zuhura.
Dhuhuran, correct?
Uh,
I'm not going to ask any verb conjugations. It's basic. We've done this already. Next one, please.
to sort out and separate. Mayyaza, yumayyazu, tamay,
Tamyizun. Tamyizan.
tamyizan.
Yeah, so tamyizan is the same as like the verb in the Quran in ayat tathir. Tahara yutahhiru tathira.
Tathira, oh, tamyizan, yeah, tathira.
Yeah. So I'll give you another one. Nazzala yunazzilu tanzila. In the Quran it comes tanzil. Warattil Qur'ana the tartila, and ونزل القرآن there's tartila and there's tanzila in the Quran.
Tanzil.
Rattala yurattilu tartila or nazzala yunazzilu tanzila.
ये कौन सा पेज है जो आपने खोला हुआ है?
ये है page number 21.
21.
बुक 6 का. ओके.
Book 6 का जी. Book
Okay,
6.
carry on then.
No, I want you to make the command for me for this verb. Mayyaza yumayyizu. How would you
So,
say distinguish or yeah, distinguish? Mayyaza yumayyizu. So you go to the present tense. The ya is normally a ta because it's anta. The ta ya or the ta is dropped. The last letter is made sakin. There is no need to bring hamzatul wasl. Why?
because the first letter has got a harakai.
MashaAllah. And the command will be what?
Mayas,
Correct. And conjugate the rest of the 5 forms, please.
mayas, mayaza,
Mayyiz,
mayazu,
not mayyaz. Mayyiz has a
mayiz.
kasra. Yeah, mayyiz,
Okay.
correct.
Mayiz, mayaza, mayazu, mayaza, no, sorry. Mayiz, mayaza, mayazu, mayazi, mayaza, mayazna. Is it
Mayyizna.
mayizna?
Yeah, mayyizna, correct.
Yeah.
Excellent. That's really good. Next one, I'm going to ask Sister Sadiqa Asaria. Are you there, Sister Sadiqa Asaria? I did see her online. Okay, she's winded off. Okay, let's bring Sister Wajda next, please.
Come.
Alaikum assalam wa rahmatullah. Next verb is to be.
Bashara.
Yeah.
To be directly attached.
Yep.
To be directly. Bashara. Yubashiru. Mubasharata.
Exactly. So when you're watching Arabic news, they will say mubashir on the actual top of the actual on Al Jazeera or any of the Arab channels. They say mubashir. Mubashir means live as well, live broadcast. So when you go to sometimes on Karbala TV, you say mubashir, meaning live broadcast coming from Iran or Iraq or Najaf itself. Okay, so directly attached. So bashara yubashiru. And it has other meanings as well. But when we start fiqh, I'll talk about the other meaning as well of this word as well, inshallah. Continue, please. Okay, sorry, next question. Bashara yubashiru. How many letter verb is this as well?
4.
Yes, and what's the additional letter which has been added?
In Bashara, there are 4 letters, and in Yubashiru, it is 5 because added U.
Yep, and what is the pattern of this verb?
Oh, fa'ala.
Nope.
No, fa'ala.
Correct. Fa'ala.
Yufa'ilu.
Same as like qatala, yuqatilu, muqatala. Yeah. And like akhadha, yu'akhidhu, mu'akhadha, or the other verb is jahada, jahada, yujahidu, mujahadatan. Yes. And what will be the command?
Bashir.
Continue. Conjugate, please.
Bashir, Bashara, Bashira, Bashiru, Bashiri, Bashira, Bashirna.
Excellent. Excellent. Brilliant.
Can
Let's
I
bring.
ask a question
Yes.
about that? What is that number next to that Arabic like?
That's the Roman numbers 111.
No, what is this for?
This indicate. Okay. If you remember that, I'll send a handout again. This is Roman numbers indicating to the actual charts, which has got the numbers of which verb is what. So when you have 111, that's form number 3. So form number 3 is fa'ala, yufa'ilu, mufa'alatan. And 1111 or II, this is form 2.
Okay. It's form number. Okay, I got it. Thank you.
Because the patterns and one itself, it's like dharaba, nasara, kataba, they are classified as 1. And the form like akrama, yukrimu, ikram, that is classified as form number 5. Okay, I'll send this in the group because this is quite important for you to just know that these Roman numbers, what are they implying to, and what verb they're referring to, and then you can see it against the. I'll send that as well.
Can I ask this Bashara also is to give good news?
Yes.
Give good news.
Bushra, yes. And it comes in other meanings as well. So the other meanings are not appropriate at the moment, but inshallah I'll tell you the other meanings as well. In Urdu, the word mubasharat is used as well. Those who know Urdu, they will understand what I mean by that. Okay. Next person, let's bring Sister Zabun Nisa. Can you kindly come on the mic? Assalamu alaikum rahmatullah.
Walaikum salam.
Nahwiyun.
Nahwiyun is singular.
Yep.
And grammarians.
Nuhatun. Correct.
What does it mean, grammarians?
Grammarians are those people who who are the Arabic grammar experts. They're called nahwis.
Okay. Okay.
Who deal with grammar. So when those who deal with the harakat, they are called nahwis. And then we have sarfis. Sarfis are the ones who deal with the expert rulings of changing of the verbs from past, present, amr, command. They are called the sarfis. Bismillah, continue.
Group. Fi'atun, group, class. Fi'atun is a plural of fi'atun. Muhamin, al-muhami, lawyer, plural, muhamuna. Hanin, al-jani, janin, al-jani, criminal, culprit, plural, junatun. Mutlaqan, absolutely. Ma'ada, except. Shall I continue?
Yeah, you can do a couple more.
Akrabu, relatives. Plural is akarib, akrabuna. Afwan with tanween, viper. Plural is afa'in. Afa'in. Hadafa, yafidu,
yahdhifu.
Hadafa, yahdifu, hadfan, to omit. Al-muttaqi, muttaqin, God fearing, pious, muttaquna, plural is muttaquna, harun, heat.
Excellent. Thank you. Sayyidah Huma, Bismillah. Assalamu alaikum warahmatullah. Bismillah, come on the mic, please.
Madina, can I just ask a question?
Yes.
Viper, is that a snake or what does it mean?
Viper, I hear viper is normally used as those things which you use for smoking.
Viping. Oh, for
vape.
smoke.
That's a vape. That's viper here.
Oh, vape.
Yeah. That's a vape. That's not a viper.
Okay.
It's a vapor. It's a vapor.
What is it?
Is it a viper or is it a vapor?
It's a vapor, you're right. A vapor is a snake. Vapor is a snake. Yeah. Correct.
Bismillahirrahmanirrahim. Jarha is
Jari. Yep. Jarha.
Jarihun is wounded person.
Yep.
And Jarhi is plural. So it will be Jarhi, Ya will have the two dots.
So it's Jarihun, singular, and Jarha, Ya is silent. So it's Jarha.
Jarha, right. Okay.
So Hazrat Abbas alayhi salam, sometimes he's referred to Jari.
Yeah. Jarihun, wounded person, plural.
Yeah.
Jarha. Attasalla.
Ittasala.
Ittasala. Yattasallu. Attasalan.
Ittisalan.
Ittasalan.
Yeah.
To contact, get in touch with, to be attached.
Yep.
Sabata.
So the word ittasala it's used, especially this verb, it's used for normally when you're counting or not. So ittasala yattasilu is normally used when you're contacting someone. Ana uri, for example, if you want to say I want to contact you, I wanted to contact you. Ana uridu an attasilu ma'aki. Ana uridu an attasila ma'aki. I wanted to speak to you or contact you. So ittisal is using that meaning, and also ittisal is used for the meaning of connection. For example, if you're praying in salah and you want to pray in congregation, then you say أنا أريد أتصل بالجماعة. And I want to connect with the congregation prayer. So that's what ittisal means itself. And of course, ittisal also means to attach or something. Right, and this original word, remember one thing here. As I haven't taught you this before, I'm going to mention this now. What's okay? This is an open question for everyone. All of you 13 students. Ittasala yattasilu. What's a root word?
Wasala.
MashaAllah. How do you know that, doctor?
Visal. फला साहब का विसाल हो गया.
Okay. So
वसल हो
where's the
जाएगा.
waw then?
It's hazaf, isn't it? Because the zabar, the fatha is coming, and the waw will not take fatha before that. So it has to be changed to
That's right. That's right.
something
So
like
because
that.
yeah, yeah, you're close. So what's happened? Originally,
Is the misal noun? Or it's a, I mean, not noun.
wasal. Yeah, the root word is
Masdar?
wasala.
Is it masdar?
Ittisalan is the masdar. Ittisalan is the masdar for this verb. Whenever you have a 3-letter verb or a 5-letter verb or a 6-letter verb, the masdar changes from the original 3-letter verb itself.
So
So
all
what's
these
happening?
3 words are like taghayyara, taghayyuru, and
Taghayyuran.
taghayyuran. Taghayyuran is
The
always
masdar.
masdar, right?
Correct.
Last one is masdar. Okay, thank you.
So here,
ये वाला क्यों हुआ है?
क्या हुआ?
फसल पे?
बता रहा हूँ, अभी बता रहा हूँ. What
अच्छा.
originally happened here is that it was originally alif, waw, ta, sad, lam. It was il, tasala, yo, tasilo. It was difficult for the Arabs to read it. Il, tasala, yo, tasilo. So what they have done, they removed the waw and they put a shadda on the ta to indicate that idgham has been done here. Amalgamation has been done here, and when any person would come across this verb, they will know that something has been omitted here. So whenever you come across this verb, for example, alif ta with a shadda on top, it means that there's a letter before the ta which has been omitted. I'll give you an example. You will then understand this better. You know the word we read over here? What's this word? I'm not going to read it. You're going to read it. Who's going to read it? Go ahead. What is this? Muttaquna. Muttaqin al-muttaqi. Can you see the ta having a shadda? Yes?
Yeah.
What is the root word of this word?
Wow, qafiya.
Who said this?
Because
I thought so. So waw qafiya was the root word. Now muttaqi is the ismul fa'il of babe ifti'al. So this word ittasala, yattasilu ittisal, is babi iftial. What is babi iftial? What is babi iftial?
क्या मतलब सवाल का? What is?
Babi iftial ke what? Okay, what is babi iftial? How many letters does babi iftial have? And what is the past tense, present tense, and the masdar of babi iftial?
Is ifta'ala, yafta'ilu, ifta'alan.
Excellent.
इसमें अलिफ ऐड होता है और रूट लेटर फा कलमा के बाद ते ऐड होता है.
Ahsanti. So ifta'ala, yafta'ilu, ifti'alan. So this is a 3 and 2, 5-letter verb. That is a root word. Like we did the word ijtama'a, yajtami'u, ijtima'an. And this verb, when it comes, it gives the meaning that the action is being achieved now of the gathering. Ijtama'a or ittasala means that the connection is taking place with someone. And now the question is that ijtama'a, in iktasaba, in all of these, there's no shadda. Why is there shadda in ittasala yattasilu? And this word muttaqi, originally it was waqaya, and this muttaqi is the ismul fa'il of babi ifti'al. Now the question I want to ask everyone now, what is the word muttaqi, what will be the past tense and the present tense? What is the past tense and the present tense of muttaqi? How do you say he was pious?
Ittaqa.
Everyone in the class. Sister
Yattaqi.
Zamina, Sister Sakina, Sister Homa, Sister Zabunisa, Sister Wajda, Sister Munira. Is this correct?
I thought it was ittaqu, Maulana.
No, past tense.
Correct.
Past
Okay.
tense. It'll be ittaqa.
Okay.
So in the Quran, it comes ittaqa, and the present tense will be
Yattaqi.
ahsanti. Ittaqa, yattaqi. Do you want me to send these verbs as well to you as a handout?
Please.
Yes, please.
Yes, okay. I'll
I
send
think
all of what
that'll
I'm
be
doing
very
today.
useful. Thank you.
Yeah, I'll
That will
send you
be
all of this as a handout to you because I want to do this book in quite intense detail because, mashallah, everyone's level is very good. And I want to give you the extra topping which is required for this book so that you have a better understanding. So it's ittaqa, yattaqi, ittiqa'an.
Is it connected?
Ana ittaqaytu, yattaqi. And I'll give you this word ittaqa, yattaqi. I'll share with you in the handout the verses of the Quran where it comes as well, so that you can make yourself more familiar. Now, what's happened? So why is it shadda in ittaqa yattaqi, and why is it shadda in ittasala yattasilu? It's easy. Just remember this. Just remember this. Whenever if you want to write this down, remember this. It's easier to remember. Whenever there is a wow or a ya, whenever there is a wow or a ya coming with bab ifti'al, ifta'ala yafta'ilu ifti'al, the wow or the ya will be omitted and the ta will have a shadda. That's it. So
तो मौलाना साहब हम ये कहेंगे कि omitted हुआ या हम कहेंगे कि वाव ते में convert हो गया है?
I'm making it easy for you.
अच्छा, okay,
I'm making
ठीक
it easier for yourself. Yes, idgham hua hai, which means amalgamation. But if you say omitted, you will understand. I want you to understand more than know the technicalities, what's happened itself. And the shadda, which is more important. And inshallah, when you go further on, I will tell you what is the whole process of this transformation. I'll teach you later. But I want you to basically understand first, then I'll give you the whole grammatical perspective to it. So ittaqa, it was originally il alif waw ta qaf, il taqa yaw taqi, and it became ittaqa alif ta qaf ya ittaqa yattaqi. The ta has a shadda in both past and present as well. So whenever there's a ya or a waw, the ya or the waw is dropped, and a shadda is put on the letter after it, and the ta shadda itself implies that the ya or waw, the shadda implies that the ya or the waw has been dropped. So whenever you see ittasala or ittaqa, check the dictionary, putting a waw, wasala, or waqaya or yaqaya, and you'll find it in the dictionary, the root word as waqaya and wasala itself. So whenever in the Quran you come across this type, this is normally what's happened here. Does that make sense for everyone or not? Doctor?
Need lots of practice.
Okay, this is easy stuff. Honest. This is the most very basic, most easy thing. But of course, I'll give you more practice on this, and I'll give you more ayat of the Quran that where idgham is happening on this type of verbs. And sometimes there's another formula as well. Sometimes it changes as well. The ta changes to a different letter as well. It's sometimes the ta can change to a twa.
Can you explain to me again? What do you mean when a shadow is there? What letters have been omitted?
Okay. Let me explain.
But Sheikh here, wasala is to reach, no?
Yeah, wasala means to reach or arrive. Yes.
Yeah, arrive. But
Yeah.
it here is come ittasala, so it
Changes the meaning.
changes the meaning.
Yeah, absolutely. So when the verb comes, when the verb transfers from one pattern to a different pattern, the meaning changes as well. So what I mean here, Dr. Shadda, can you look at the word ittasala? That on the top of the ta, ittasala, yattasilu, there's a shadda on the ta, doctor. Doctor?
Yes. Yes, I'm looking. Yes.
Yeah. So before the shadda was put on here, there was it was ill. There was only a fatha without a shadda. After the alif, there should have been a wow. It should be ill tasala, yo taselo. So the wow, which was before the ta, was dropped, and a shadda has been put on the ta, implying that a letter has been omitted and it been merged together itself and has become ittasala. So that whenever you see a shadda after an alif on a pattern of ittasala yattasil, it normally means that a waw or a ya has been dropped.
Yeah.
Waw or a ya.
But
I'll give you more examples.
Some
Jay?
places we don't have wa or ya, like if we say ballaga.
Yeah, that's a different pattern. Ballaga yuballighu is a different pattern. That's bab taf'il. I'm talking about bab ifti'al. Ifta'ala, when there's an alif and a ta in that verb, in a 5-letter verb. I'm talking about this pattern itself. The pattern which has alif and ta, 2 additional letters added on the pattern of bab ifti'al I'm referring to. Then there's a shadda.
Iftaal is what bab? What bab?
Bab ifti'al, it's
Form 2 or Form 3?
No, you have pattern number 7.
Okay.
Pattern number 7. I'll send you the sheet again in the group just to refresh everyone's memory.
Yeah,
So
that'd be very.
Yes, Sister Good. Sorry,
so here it become ittasala when alif and waw was first was aw tasala.
Tasala.
Ittasala. So
Yeah.
wow came out. So it will be.
That's right.
Ittasala. Okay.
Correct.
It was if. Okay. Not okay.
I'll give you more examples.
Can I ask another question, please?
Yes, doctor.
Can I ask a question, please? In
Yes,
Muttaki, there's a shadow on top of ta. So
Yes.
what letter has been dropped there?
Good. So you're asking the right question. So in muttaqin, this is a noun. So originally, when it was a verb, drop the meme, it should be alif. It should be ittaqa. Alif, ta with a shadda, ittaqa. Originally, ittaqa. If there's no shadda on the ta, there before the ta there was a waw. Il taqa. Il, alif, waw, ta, qaf, ya. Il taqa, yo taqi. That was the actual original pattern for this verb. It was a waw.
Shukran, Ahsan, shukran, Jack.
Another word, wiqayatun. Wiqayatun means protection. And in the surah dua, in Rabbana atina fid dunya hasana wa fil akhirati hasana. Wa means and, qi, which is the command. Qaf with the kasra itself, it's on the pattern of waqaya, protection. Waqaya, yaqi, ya qaf, ya. And when we make the command of yaqi, the ta or the ya from the beginning and the ya at the end is dropped, and qaf by itself with a kasra remains as a command, and it's qi. Because this is waqaya, it's a verb which has 2 weak letters in it. Waqa, yaqi. And that's the root word from muttaqi. Okay, sister, I think it was sister, was it Nigat? Was it yourself, Sister Nigat?
No, Sister Javanisa शायद पढ़ रही थी, I think.
Cool.
I was the one.
Bismillah, go ahead.
So we have sabata.
Yep.
يثبت
Yep.
ثبوتا
ثبوتا. صفات الثبوتية سلبية. ثبوت means positive or
to
remaining.
to stay.
Yep. Next one.
Then we have Sannun is tooth. Asnanun, plural, is age.
Mhm.
Akbaru, sinnan, older.
Age.
Older,
Yep.
old age.
Yep.
Then Hinaisen,
Hina idhin.
Hinaisen at that time.
Excellent. At that time. Brilliant.
See,
Right.
you're reading this vocabulary, but we haven't even, these we didn't use before.
Yeah, these are new vocabulary. Because this is a new book, they brought in new vocabulary in these lessons itself.
So
So that's
it's
what's
completely
happening.
different now. With, like first I got to change.
Yeah.
So what are we? تغيروا, يتغيروا, تغييرا. So we are using the present, past,
And the root and the command and the infinitive, the masdar as well. So they're giving the past tense, present tense, and then the root word for it as well. تغير.
so
But we will go through them in the lesson as well, because at the moment I'm just doing the vocabulary. So inshallah, I will go through this in more detail when we go through the lesson itself. Can I request Sister Zamina? Are you there, Sister Zamina?
Yes, ma'am.
Alaikum salam. Sister Zamina, can you start reading points to remember?
In this lesson, we learn the following. A. Declension of nouns. B. Mood of verbs.
So
A.
declension of nouns is talking about the harakat of the nouns itself, like raf, nasab, and jar itself. Go ahead.
We have already seen in books 1 to 5 that most Arabic nouns are declinable. They indicate their function in the sentence by their endings. These endings are 3. They are 1. The dhamma to indicate the nominative case, a raf. A noun with this ending is called marfu.
Can I interrupt a little? Can you tell
Go
us
ahead.
about the moods of the verbs? The
We'll do
moods
this.
of the verbs.
Yeah, we'll do this, Doctor. So let's do the declension of the nouns itself, and then we'll do, inshallah, the mode. It talks about raf, nasab, and jazm itself for the noun itself. The modes. Mode meaning halat, meaning the situation and the different changes every verb can be. Bismillah. Continue, sister.
Asant, asant.
The fatha to indicate the accusative case, an-nas. A noun with this ending is called mansub.
Correct.
The kasra to indicate the genitive case, al-jar. A noun with this ending is called majrur.
Right. I
Here
want you
is
to do
an
these
example.
examples, and then I'll bring someone else on the mic. Bismillah.
Okay. Here is an example of each case. Dakhala al-mudarrisu. The teacher entered. Here, al-mudarrisu is marfu because it is the fa'il. Sa'altu al-mudarrisa. I asked the teacher. Here, al-mudarrisa is mansub because it is the object. Al-maf'ulu bihi. Hadihi sayyaratul mudarrisi. This is the teacher's car. Here, al-mudarrisi is majroor because it is mudaf ilay.
Yeah, finish this paragraph off now.
Now these endings, dhamma, fatha, and kasra, are called the primary endings. Alamatu. Alamatu.
Alamatu i'rab al-asliya.
Alamatul i'rab al-asliya. These are also other endings. There are also other endings which are called the secondary endings. Alamatul i'rab al-fari'a. The following groups of nouns have secondary endings.
Let me get Dr. Zafar on the mic. Thank you, sister. A and B, Doctor. Bismillah.
Okay. The sound feminine plural, Jamal Munis Salim. Only the nasb ending is different in this group. It takes kasra instead of fatha. For example, Sa'alat al-mudiratul mudarrisati. The headmistress asked the female teachers.
Excellent. So al-mudarrisati is getting a kasra, but what position is it coming in? The female headmistress asked the teachers. So what position al-mudarrisat is coming here?
The maful bih.
Exactly. So normally the maf'ul bihi, we have learned, it should be with a fatha. But here, in the sound feminine noun, the kasra is in place of fatha itself. Yeah?
Yeah.
Correct. Bismillah.
Here, al-mudarrisati takes kasra instead of fatha because it is sound feminine plural. Note that in this group, the nasb ending is the same as the jar ending. For example, ra'aytu sayyarati. I saw the cars. Here, as-sayyarati is mansoob because it is the object.
Excellent.
خرج الناس من السيارات. The people came out of the cars. Here, السيارات is majroor because it is preceded by a preposition.
So there's two, even though say ra'aytu sayyarati and kharaja nasu min sayyarati, even though there's two the kasras in both situations, one's in the case of mansub as an object, other is in the state of majrur getting a kasra because of the preposition min.
Yeah.
Yeah,
That's the
so
difference between
there's the
between
difference
the
between the two.
yeah
Correct.
between the fatha and nasb and the jar and kasra.
Yep.
They're not always the same.
Yes, the reasons for it can be different. Why they're getting a kasra itself, correct? Go
Yeah.
ahead, next one. Dipto. Dipto is those nouns which do not take a tanween and neither take a kasra.
Yes.
Go ahead.
The dipto, al-mamnu' min as-sarf. In this group, the jar ending is fatha instead of kasra. So it's the opposite. For example, هذا كتاب زينب. This is Zainab's book. Here, Zainab has fatha instead of kasra because it is a dipto. Note that in this group, the jar ending is the same as the nasb ending. Sa'altu Zainaba. I asked Zainab. Here, Zainab is mansoob because it is maf'ul bih.
Excellent. I think I'm going to just...
Shall I finish off this point B? And
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay. ذهبت إلى زينب. I went to Zainab. Here, Zainaba is majroor because it is preceded by a preposition.
Yep. C as well.
Okay. The 5 nouns, al-asma'ul khamsa. These are hammun, fammun, dhu, abun, akhun. These nouns take the secondary endings only when they are mudhaf and the mudhaf ilayh is not the pronoun of the first person singular.
Okay, well, I'll explain this now. So these nouns, abun, akhun, dhu, famun, and hamun, these words in the we did abun and akhun in book 1, and the word dhu, I think we did that in book 3. So these words, they always come as mudhaf and mudhaf ilay. When they come mudhaf to the pronouns like your father. If you want to say your father, how would you say that in Arabic?
Abuka.
Abuka. So when you're saying it in the state of raf, after the word ab, you add a waw, abuka. And if it's your father, your brother, you will say akhuka. And if you're going to say, oh father,
Yeah.
of this, oh father of the servants of Allah, Mullah Hussain alayhi salam, oh father of the servants of Allah, we say Assalamu alayka ya
Aba Abdullah.
Aba Abdullah. From Abun, from Abu, from a waw, after the ba, it changes to an alif. So when there's ya, as you know, ya is munada. Munada means it's coming as an object, and of the person you're calling, and it's coming ya Aba, Abdullah. So the waw has changed into alif. And for example, if I say I passed by your father, the word is marra yamurru. I pass is marartu. Marartu. I pass by your father. Be or be. Your, how do you say your father? Abuka. Correct. Abuka. So abuka is in the state of raf. Wow, and then the ka, the pronoun. So because of harf jar be, the wow will change to a
Yeah.
mashallah, doctor. Thank you. Marartu bi abika. So wow, alif, and ya. So these are substituting the harakat when they're coming in sentences. We'll do more practice, but let's read through these examples now, where Abu, the word Abu is coming, and the word Aba is coming, and the other words are coming. Go ahead, Doctor. Bismillah.
Okay. For example, ماذا قال أبو بلال? What did Bilal's father say? Note that it is Abu with a waw, not Abu.
Yep.
Arifu Aba Bilalin.
A'rifu.
Arifu.
Yep.
So I know it's not question. It's Arifu Aba Bilalin. I know Bilal's father. Note it is Aba with an alif, not with the
Aba.
fatha.
Not Aba.
Not
Yeah,
Aba.
not Aba. Correct.
Zahabtu ila Abi Bilalin. I went to Bilal's father.
So because
Note
of
it
the
is
harf, because of the harf jar,
Yeah.
ila from Abu, Aba, and
Abi.
father of Bilal, Abu Bilal. So the top was Abu Bilal. Now it's become Abi Bilal. Why? Because of the harf jar changing the noun from marfu to majroor.
Yeah, got that.
Is this clear for everyone? Sister Sakina, Zamina, Sister Nigad, Sister Wajda, Sister Huma, Sister Sadika. Is this making sense?
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yes. Slowly, I think by listening to the recording, it will get more
Yeah, of
clear.
course, of course.
Yeah.
And the thing is, I'm just going through at the moment, it's just an introductory session today. And when we do the examples and apply, and I will, inshallah, all of this lesson, I will apply on the Quran, and I'll make you write on the examples as well, so that you become much more familiar as well, inshallah. So, abun, akhun, the word dhu, where it's used in the Quran, I'll give you examples for that, so that it remembers and you retain it as well, inshallah.
Yeah, thanks.
Sister
I
Siddiqa,
think this is harf jar is the cause of it. In this one.
Yeah,
Harf
that's
jar
right.
in min is also because of harf jar, isn't it?
Correct. Sister Siddiqa Jafar, Bismillah. Mudaf. The mudaf ilay can be?
The mudaf ilay can be a pronoun example. Aina zahaba akhuka? Where did your father go?
So what's
Where
happening
did your
here?
brother go?
Yeah, whether your brother. So here, the word
Yeah.
akhu and ka is a pronoun. So the mudaf ilay is a pronoun. On the top, Bilalun, Bilal. This is the mudaf ilay, and it's a name. Now it's showing you it can even be a pronoun. So here, a waw has been added afterward kha, akhuka, and it's going to give you examples of the next one now. Bismillah.
Ma ra'aytu akhaka. I did not see your brother.
So from akhuka, it has become akhaka.
Akhaka.
Why? Ma ra'aytu akhaka. So what position does the word akhaka, your brother, have in the sentence? Is it the doer or is it the object?
It's the object now.
Exactly. So it changes to signify it's an object.
Changes to a fatha.
Exactly. You've got it now. I think you've got next one.
Masmu akhika. What is your brother's name?
Correct. So the word, it was originally akhuka, because ism is mudaf, akhi is mudaf mudaf ilay. So the waw changes to a ya whenever when it gets a kasra in the place of a kasra mudaf ilay. So akhika, ma ismu akhika. Correct. Continue. If the mudaf ilay.
If the mudaf ilay is a pronoun of the first person singular, the noun remains unchanged.
Exactly.
Example.
So remember this, whenever the word abun, akhun comes with the first person singular, abi, akhi, there's no changes. It remains the same in all three situations. There's no change at all.
Okay. Yadrusu akhi bil jami'ati. My
Correct.
brother is studying at the university.
Excellent.
Could you again explain why is it akika?
So what's
Why is
happening
it
here,
yam?
doctor? Akhika,
Yes.
can you see the word ismo? It's not
Yeah.
ismun, it's ismo. So whenever
Yes.
a noun has one dhamma, it means it's mudaf. Ism is mudaf, and as you know, always the mudaf ilay is majrur. Yes?
I see. Yes,
So
Ahsan.
the word akhu was akhuka is mudaf ilay. But here, when akhuka is coming after the word ism, akhuka now becomes akhika because akhi is coming in the position of mudaf ilay. Ma,
Ahsan.
what is the name of your brother, of your, so it becomes from akhuka, akhika. This is the last paragraph, sister, and that will be sufficient for today because this is an introduction session. Bismillah. Finish it off. يدرس أخي بالجامعة.
Whose unwanu
yourself.
min akhi. Take the address from my brother. Whose
Can we read the Arabic again? خذ العنوان.
Whose unwanu. Unwana min akhi. So the akhi is all, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, in all three cases, akhi is coming because it's coming to the first person pronoun itself. Right. I'm not going to do anything else. This is sufficient for today's session, and inshallah, I will do the remaining points to remember because this probably take about 3 sessions or 4 sessions. This lesson, even though this is one lesson, but there's so much material in this lesson. It's about 3 lessons it would take to do this whole lesson itself, inshallah. Okay. Any question?
जी पूछ लो सवाल
कौन सा सवाल? बिस्मिल्लाह.
पेज नंबर 20 आपने करवाया, मैंने देर से ज्वाइन किया था.
Yeah.
इसमें जो लास्ट क्वेश्चन है मा अलामतुल जज़्म फिल फ़िल मुदाफ, ये क्या है, इसका जवाब प्लीज बताइएगा.
Which page?
Page 20.
How many pages again? We only started from
okay.
Page number we started from page number 21 and have started only gone on to page number 23 and 24. So I'm doing the point to remember, and then inshallah I'll go to the lesson and the tamreens as well, inshallah. Okay.
Will you send the recording of today's session soon?
Yes, doctor. I'll send you the recording, and inshallah I'll send you the handout for this as well, the additional verb
Thank you very much.
conjugation
Thank
as
you
well,
very much.
inshallah. Okay.
Ahsan, Jazakallah.
Jazakallah khair, inshallah. Any questions from anyone?